Are you gonna vote now? It's politics time again. Are you gonna vote now? Rise up, rise and take your stands again. The you fight and run away. We live to fight another. Well, good morning to you, good morning to all of you. It's Thursday. We don't have much time to waste, we haven't got much time on our hands, but we must come here and do it for you. It's politics time again. Yesterday I had to bypass that show to deal with something more meaningful, you know. Tribute to the man, Brother Ernie Edmond, may your soul rest in peace. So we wake up this morning and we just dropping the thing from Buju Banton, politics time again. Because it is in fact politics time again. Dominicans have been given the alarm has been sounded, as they say, the bell has been rung or rung. You know, we don't stand to be politically correct or anything here. Good morning to you, Rhea Johnson. Yes, we are back. Yes, we are back. And good morning to you, Tanya. I hope you had a good night rest. So Buju Banton says politics or politics time again. So Dominicans will decide who will govern their affairs for another 5 years come December 6th. Who is it gonna be? Your guess is as good as mine. So all political parties, put all your vibes in order, talk to all your followers. We're gonna keep the thing nice and clean, nice and neat, you know. Some of us is not interested in the gutter thing, some of us elevation, you know. And let me just appeal to the followers, you know, on both sides. You see this name calling business there? We have to rethink that decision, you know. It's a new season, a new era. We can do it differently this time around. Because I was just browsing on Facebook yesterday and a friend of mine is making a comments. I think the opposition, they're going to back. Yo, it's only a dog who back. Are you considering me or my brother or anybody else? I was asking, do you perceive anybody you think that is on the opposing side to be a dog? You know, but I'm not going to waste much time on that because that's a small matter. I believe sometimes ignorance does get the best of us. So there is no dogs on either side of the political divide. These are human beings who are free to support whichever party they may decide to support. So let's leave the drain thing in the drain, the gutter thing in the gutter, and elevate the discussion. And let me say good morning to my brethren in Atlanta. Big up yourself, the man called Kurt Williams, Troy Williams, and Gregory Williams. Big up these brethren, man. Big up these brethren. These guys are doing fantastic things for themselves in Atlanta. The wickedest painting crew. That's the man Troy, Kurt, and Gregory. Link them up every time you're in Atlanta or anywhere in the US. Them fellas did a wicked promo for me. I must share that with all you. Check my next slide.
Big up the Naren Show. Big up Massive. My whole your life.
Big up Naren Show. Naren your lad. Trust me, nobody can
Yo, Naren, you don't know virgin. You're the baddest, wickedest. Yeah, people in Naren Show, body showing the region. If you don't tune for me, trust me, half of your life gone. Yeah, tune to the Naren Show, body showing the region. If you don't tune for me, trust me, half of your life gone. We love the Naren Show. Big up the Naren Show. Every day we Naren Show. Listen to the Naren Show. We love the Naren Show. Big up the Naren Show. Every day we
Naren Show.
That is the Naren Show.
So as you see, that was my brethren and them doing the thing there for me, man. Big up all yourself, much appreciated. You know, we do it for the Massac people, we do it for the people from Dominica, we do it for those are living overseas in the diaspora, some of which are going to probably participate in the election thing that's happening on December 6th. Do it with a clear conscience, you know. I'm not going to tell you who to vote or who not to vote. Just operate with a clear conscience. And that's how. You know, at this time we say good morning to Jeanette Raffle. Good morning to you, Sister Jeanette. It's your boy Naren. Whoa. Remember to check out the Emerald movies. The Emerald movies are the previous cinema. Big up yourself, Sister Jeanette, and the man called DJ Alfie. Good morning, Ali and Abel. Good morning to you. Deborah Gordon Peters, good morning to you. And my friend Marva Johnson Isidore. So we're taking a thing there from the man called Sean Daniel, I believe from Trinidad. A thing called Character. something I suspect lacks at times, you know, or sometimes we bring out the wrong character, we bring out the wrong persona, we bring out the wrong image, and we leave the God-given character that we're supposed to portray, we stifle it inside. And we do that sometimes just for political advancement. But not me. No time. So you know, so we're just gonna encourage the political parties to build character, you know. Leave the gutter thing, you know. There will be times for political jobs and there will be times for uppercut and undercut and what have you. But let's elevate the discussion. Let us articulate our position and how we're gonna move Dominica from where it is to where we would probably want it to be. Not everybody is interested in the Beth and the Mepwe and the this and the that. I am not. So it's a nice tune there, you know. It's a nice tune. You just listen to the lyrics, man. Very constructive lyrics. You build character. Your character is what that a lot of times will save you. Make people have a lot of confidence in you, you know, and not think otherwise. I mean, you could be putting on a facade and act a charade, but we appeal to persons to make sure your character is one that is wholesome, one that is godly, you know. You just groove into this one, you know. Yes, they're building skyscraper, they're building all kind of thing. Yes, 9mm as well. Whoa, hey, not me that say. Yes, you better take time. Take time to build your character. That is what that will shape the country. Whoa. Let me say good morning to my mother, Miss King. I know she's always locked in. So the vibe's gonna turn up. The vibe's gonna turn up. People going to resurrect all kind of things. Who had things holding under their arm like it's a moss. All kind of a thing gonna surface because we are in the season. Some refer to the season as silly season. But I say to my friends, my colleagues, when you hear the nonsense, see that's the side show, the intermission, but look for the true substance that is coming from these guys. So Ria, good morning again to you, Ria, and all the friends at the Grambling University. Everything nice, everything legitimate, everything set, everything kappa set, Ria. Ray, you have things on lockdown, Ray. I continue to enjoy your status. She's a fun girl. She like her Triple K. She like her vibes. She like all her good time, but she likes her education more importantly. You know? So big up yourself, Ray. And what about my students from the Midwestern University? Big up on yourself as well. So we're just grooving this morning, you know. We're just grooving nice, taking a nice thing called Character, you know. It's a song I believe Pastor Randy has made popular on the show, but I just love it. I listen to it and very constructive lyrics. Very constructive lyrics. Something I can learn something from, you know. I don't just listen to Willie and Ali and, you know, I listen to constructive lyrics at times. I don't check the beat. The beat is of insignificance, but I listen to the words and the message. Because if we don't take time to build character, that will really be our downfall. Character is everything. You know, even from the small, as the man say, you teach your children the correct way. You teach them to be respectful. You teach them to have manners. You don't spoil your children and say, oh, it's children. You know, if you see a child come and start to curse, you cut that off very early. You building and you nurturing the character. And it's your boy Nari. Remember, we're brought here for the kind compliments of hot roast pepper. So it's about the time where I leave all you. Just letting all you know that the election bell has rung, but we must go out there and be responsible with our utterances. Because after December 6th, a government will be installed, and we would have to work with whatever government that is there if we say we are patriotic and we care about the country. The country is not going to come to an end after December 6th. We're going to move on, so let's be responsible with our utterances against one another. You know, and it's real reality talk, you know, even if you and your neighbor support different party, that don't mean all you have to become enemies for the next month. You know, you still must share that callaloo. If you still have crab country ban in your fridge or whatever, you must still share that with your neighbor regardless of their political affiliation. Let's not make politics divide us. I myself have never made politics divide me. I have friends from all angles and they know that. We're taking the thing there, so we say goodbye to you. Just taking the lyrics there, man. No one taking time to build a character. And that was Narin from the Narin Show. Big up all yourself, big up yourself, big up yourself, you, and all of you. Oh yeah, I see you.